The legend of the Goatman, a creature said to roam remote parts of Maryland's woods, had intrigued Sarah for years. Stories of its twisted, half-human, half-goat form and its eerie call that echoed through the trees were passed around in hushed tones, usually dismissed as mere folklore. But tonight, Sarah was determined to see for herself. She pushed through the forest. Every step felt too loud. Every branch she brushed against seemed to whisper warnings. The path grew less defined as she ventured further, the trees growing taller and more twisted, as though the woods themselves were shifting around her. Then, a sound pierced the stillness, a low, guttural growl that echoed through the trees. Sarah's blood ran cold, her heart thumping in her chest. She stopped, the light from her flashlight trembling in her hand. Another growl, closer this time, followed by the sound of heavy footsteps on the forest floor. She wasn't alone. The hairs on the back of her neck stood on end as she turned towards the noise. Her flashlight flickered, revealing nothing but the endless stretch of trees. But the growls continued, growing louder and more frantic. She could feel the presence of something large, something powerful, moving just out of sight. Suddenly, the beam of light caught a figure, half hidden behind a massive oak tree. Its shape was hunched, the silhouette of a creature, with twisted horns of a goat and the broad frame of a man. The eyes that gleamed from the shadows were unnatural, glowing with an eerie yellow light. The creature did not move, but it stared, unmoving, its gaze fixed on Sarah. A shiver ran down her spine as she took a hesitant step back. The growling stopped. The creature was gone. The forest had returned to its suffocating silence, but Sarah could still feel its presence lingering, watching her from the shadows. With a racing heart and trembling hands, she turned and fled, the sound of her footsteps crashing through the underbrush. The image of the Goatman burned into her mind. The Goatman wasn't just a story. It was real, and it was waiting in the darkness.